Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. I'm back with another gardening kind of innovative video, retraining the mind so that we can be successful in our backyard gardens. Background data. I have a 20 by 20 foot garden. That is considered extremely small by all accounts. The seedling journey is a struggle. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend with you. It's not easy. I have been gardening for decades, and every year I lose more seedlings than I want to. Okay, I'm not spending a whole lot of money. I'm not sterilizing nothing. My soil isn't sterile. I went to the Home Depot. I got a box of dirt, some kind of mix, prepared mix they had, and that's it. I water, I fertilize. Some of my seedlings go. But at the end of the day, I have a bunch of plants, and so will you. It's easy. You just have to understand some of those seedlings are going to go. I'll tell you what not to do. When those experts tell you to cut off those little plants around there, that's your security pin. If you had a bank account, say you only needed $10, but you had $100 in the bank, would you cut off $90? No, don't do that. Don't do that until you know. If for the last 10 years you've been growing from seed, and every year you always have abundance like that, and fine. But speaking from my own personal experience, I have sometimes put 20 little seedlings into the container and turned around, and just one little strong soldier was there. How am I to know which one that was? I do not know which one that was. I couldn't look. They all look the same to me. So I'm telling you, wait until you have your nice, healthy plants from seedlings. I'm talking about 4-inch long, strong soldiers. And then keep your backup seeds, your backup plants, until you're certain the rabbit hasn't eaten your plant, or the bird hasn't eaten your plant. You never know. Your yard is a community. You may not know who's in it, but enjoy your garden, enjoy your time in the garden. I'm just trying to make it fun for you like it is for me, and help you with the lessons I've learned that you won't hear this anywhere else. Keep your backups in case of squirrels, in case of rabbits, in case of birds. Who knows what else, and then you'll be all right. These are the onions that are grown in Africa. They are very, very hot and bitter onions and great for cooking, and they do get a red color on them. You see the little red color on them. So that's what I'm going to separate and plant out in here. I will show you the separation part. So you just take this right here, break it apart, and there's 3 of those. I figure 3 of those could probably be fine together. Another little clump there. And we got another little clump of 2. So I'll have a few plantings here, wherever they naturally break. Another 2. Well, this one was getting ready to take over. That one's bigger than the others. Strong plant there. And then 2. So I guess I'm planting in 2s. Oh, there's a 3rd one. So now that I've separated them, I'll put them in the ground, the weak and the strong, because maybe the soil, the native soil, will make everybody stronger and richer, more food. Okay, I'm just gonna put them in my strawberry bed, because I don't see a lot of snails in here. I guess they don't like strawberry leaves. They don't like onion leaves either, but when they're young and fresh like this, you know, young seedlings can be demolished so easy. So I'll just stick them in here in the strawberry bed. And see what happens. Here's another 2. This will improve the soil's health and fight the nematodes too, because onions don't get struck by nematodes. They're one of the plants that nematodes just don't bother with. Nematodes are a big, big problem. Grass and onions don't get struck by nematodes. So I'm just over here picking my little onions up, and they have come completely apart. And since these onions I want to grow a bulb, I'm not planting them as deep as I would others. My leeks, I want them to just grow bigger in general, so I planted them really, really deep. These onions, the only reason why I'm planting them that deep is so that if something eats them, it can't dig down and get them all. So that's the only reason. You know. Never planted onions over here before, but now is a good time with all this rainy weather. And I got my herbs over here, so it's not so okay. And one more. One tiny one more. Onions can take a bit of shade, so they can take a lot of shade actually. Onions can take sun too. Onions are pretty good. They like water though. Okay, I tried to perennialize my bell pepper. It didn't make it. It died back with the cold weather, but it's starting to, this one's starting to leaf out. Let's go ahead. This one's still alive, but as you can see, she's kind of weak. And then this one has some leaves on it, so I think it'll make it. So it'll be interesting to see what the bell pepper does in the second year. Bell pepper, if I give it warm enough conditions, any pepper, if it's warm enough, it'll do just fine. It's just that we're right on the cut, and this year was a cold year. These look pretty strong. You know, so I think I'm going to plant these in the garden. Look at those onion seedlings. Yeah. They're actually starting to fall over and stuff. They're singing, I'm ready. So I'm going to plant those in the garden. If you're in a warm climate, when you get 3 leaves on your onion, you know, you can pretty much plant them out. If you live in a cool place, maybe you'll wait. We have some more leeks that are ready to go into the ground. They're looking nice and strong. Really, really beautiful leeks. They've all got about 3 leaves on them. I only see 2 on that one, but it's a strong 2. They are so ready. I am having to find bare spaces for my leeks now. And this, I've planted some onions over here, and they're doing really good. You can see them there, they're doing really good. So I'm gonna plant some leeks, or maybe those are leeks, but whatever, they did good. So this is a good spot. First of all, I'm gonna separate them. So I'm gonna just pinch them out here. Just like that. Nice. They have a nice strong smell right now. Smell very oniony. And there they are, all out the pot there. I want, I think 3 at a time, because these will be healed up. So that's 4. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get some more over here. 3 or 4 is good. Okay. Trying to make it easy on myself. Trying to make it cute. I'm gonna grab one of these little bundles here. And you see I have one there. So I'm gonna put one here and try to kind of have a nice tight loop there of onions. They don't take much work, guys. You just stick them in the ground and let them do their thing. Because I'd like a nice, pretty row. If they get huge, that would be nice. But if they don't, I'm not really concerned. I just like to have food that tastes good, that I can, oh, my neighbor's kid. Hope she's okay. In fact, let me go see what's going on. Okay. These young moms, I tell you, sometimes you gotta help them. Okay. So, we got them in there. Going on to the, I'm putting them close because I want a onion border. So, because I want an onion border, I'm putting my onion plants pretty close, even though they're leeks, so that I can have that cute onion border. And just in case you didn't know, squirrels, there are some squirrels that are really fond of onions. So if you plant onions, plant enough for yourself in the wildlife. You never know. Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.